you want to generate the trig ratios of the special angles. By trig ratio, I mean sine, cosine, and tangent of the special angles. And the special angles we'll be considering will be angle 30, angle 40, and angle 60. So let's start with angle 30 and angle 60. Now, if I have an equilateral triangle, where all of these are equal to themselves, so let's pick 2, 2, 2. All right. So, and I have this to be 60 degrees. This is 60 degrees, and this is 60 degrees. So, because it's an equilateral triangle, if I decide to bisect this such that this forms 90 degrees here, the angle at the top here will also be bisected to have 30 degrees and 30 degrees. Then this line also will also be bisected to give me 1 and 1. So you now see that these two triangles are congruent. This is that's become a twin. So let's pick one of them and use. So if I pick this triangle over here, these parts will now be 2, and here is 1, this is 30, and this is 60 degrees. To get this, I can use my Pythagoras theorem to get this place. If I call this x, then that means that x squared equals 2 squared minus 1 squared, and that will give me 4 minus 1, and that is 3. So my x will now be square root of 3. So this place will now be square root of 3. So now all I need to do is to generate the trig ratio for the 30 and the 60. So sine 30 degree will be opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1 over 2, and cos 30 degree will be adjacent. The line joining this adjacent, which is root 3 over the hypotenuse, and tan 30 degree will be opposite over adjacent, which is 1 over root 3. Okay, let's do for 60 degrees. So we have sine 60 degree being equal to opposite over hypotenuse, and that is root 3 over 2. Then cos 60 degree will be equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 1 over 2, and tan 60 degree will be equal to opposite over adjacent, which is root 3 over 1, and that is just root 3. All right. Now, and there is something I want us to notice here. You discover that the sine 30 is equal to cos 60, and cos 30 is equal to sine 60, and that we generate this formula for us, that sine theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta, and cos theta will also be sine 90 minus theta. So check it, sine 30, 90 minus 30 is 60. So sine 30 is cos 60, sine 30 is cos 60, and cos 30 should be sine 90 minus 30, which is sine 60. So cos 30 should be sine 60, cos 30 should be sine 60. You can see the value. So I will explain more of this and take some examples in the next video. Watch out. For angle 45, this is 90 degree. So if I pick this to be 45, automatically this one too will be 45. And now that has formed isosceles triangle, meaning that this side and this side are also equal to themselves. So let's call this 1 and this one 1. The hypotenuse, let's calculate the hypotenuse. So x squared equals 1 square plus 1 square, and that will give you 1 plus 1, and that is 2. So x will be square root of 2. So this is square root of 2. Now, to get the trig ratio, that should be very, very simple. Sine 45 should be equal to any of them. Will give us the same value. Opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1 over root 2. And cos 45 will give us adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 1 over root 2. And that confirms what I told you I was going to do a video on, because if I write sine 45, it should be equal to cos 90 minus 45, which is also cos 45. So they should give me the same value, and that's why you see us having the same value right here. Let's continue. So our tan 45 will now be equal to opposite over adjacent, which is 1. So see you in the next video.